Welcome back to Impossibly Unremarkable, a podcast hosted by myself, Jonathon Butts, and my longtime friend, co-host, and beef squasher, Elliott Markson.
That's right. We're back for another episode of this podcast, and we have been lost in a maze for a full week. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe we got out, to be honest. That's why we didn't have an episode last week. We just got lost. I don't know.
It's really scary, guys.
They make mazes way more different than they used to, you know?
And here's the thing. Having had some time to reflect on it, I'm pretty sure it was a regular cornfield.
Yeah. I don't even know if it was a maze.
Yeah, there was no clear exit.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that we were trespassing.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I don't know. But regardless, we're safe now, and we're here in front of these microphones, and we are ready to roll today. How are you?
Cornfields are kind of sexy, though, right?
They're kind of spooky.
But kind of sexy, though, right?
How are cornfields sexy? In what way?
Just so many places to hide. I don't know. I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. I've had had some pretty solid luck the last few weeks.
Really?
Last 2 weeks, yeah.
Luck?
Yeah, just things.
Like how so? Like
things going my way.
But like on what scale? Like did you find like a penny heads up?
No,
or
huge different scale. Nothing like that. I haven't.
M's
found
in your bank account lucky?
No.
Okay.
First bout of luck. My luck as a fan, as a Minnesota sports fan.
Yeah.
12 straight Twins wins.
Woo!
That's pretty huge.
Yes.
They fell fucking flat last night, but I don't want to talk about it.
It's fine. Who cares?
Timberwolves. I'm a fan by proxy.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of someone who's a big fan, and also I live in this state. Been to a couple games.
Yeah.
They're 6-0 in the playoffs.
Yup.
And perhaps most important to me,
Yeah.
they caught the fucker who hit my car and ran.
Wait, what? They did?
Yeah.
No way. They actually caught them.
Yep.
Wow.
So let me clarify.
I'm so shocked that they actually did something.
This person has not been arrested.
Oh.
But the person has been identified.
Whoa.
And there's the police officer who, like, I originally when he came to the scene and was talking with us, I was like totally on board with him. He was like, I'm going to call you in 30 minutes. If I don't give you a call in 30 minutes, I'm going to give you a call at 7:30 tomorrow. I'm like, cool, that sounds good. This guy's on top of it. He's like, I'm going to go to the casino. I'm going to get the footage. I'm going to, check cameras and whatnot. I'm like, this is going to get taken care of.
Wow.
And then a couple days went by and nothing. I'm like, okay, he's probably busy.
Sure.
A misdemeanor hit and run's probably not the biggest thing on his mind.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks pass. I'm like, man,
You can't be that busy.
it's like, come on.
I mean,
It's a Shakopee police. What kind of crime's going
not
on?
that much crime there.
And I was literally complaining about it. Someone was talking to me and asking me, on any updates. And I was literally complaining about the officer not getting back to me. And then like an hour later, he called me.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, sorry, I didn't want to call you until I actually had something to say. I'm like, I respect that.
Cool.
I get that.
Nice.
Makes sense. And he's like, so we were able to identify the person that hit you. We were able to identify that the car that you gave us the plates for was in fact the vehicle that hit you. So I was like, cool, because they said it's a Prius. We didn't really think it was a Prius, but apparently it was a Prius. Wow. Just goes to show, how quickly you can forget the details.
Eyewitness is not reliable.
Not reliable at all.
No.
Except for that, the fucking license plate. We were spot on.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Dead to rights. And so with the person being identified, that was like just a huge sigh of relief for me, because I'm like, at this point, I don't even, my car's getting repaired. It is repaired now. It's back in my possession. She's, at full strength.
Good.
But I wanted to see some justice, man. You shouldn't be able to just fucking hit someone and then fly away like nothing ever happened.
Like they owe you an apology at least.
They do. I'm demanding one. I know where they live. And so then my insurance calls me and they're like, hey, by the way, we've made contact with the owner of the vehicle, because the lady that hit me was not the owner of the vehicle, but they made contact with the owner of the vehicle. Apparently they were unaware of the accident.
Oh.
Which means their front bumper is probably not in bad shape.
Yeah.
Not that I care, it could be destroyed for all I care. But the important thing is that person has insurance, and that insurance is also through Progressive. So they're handling it in-house.
Nice.
I will get my deductible back, so I won't have had to pay anything out of pocket. My car is repaired. This lady has been charged, has an arraignment in August. I'm totally going to go.
Charged? Wait, really?
Yeah, man.
Can we all go?
Sure.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is it going to be exciting or like kind of boring?
It'll probably be pretty boring.
Okay.
And so here's the thing: if you were not aware, in Minnesota, you can search criminal and civil records.
Yeah.
You can. That's all publicly available information. And so I had to contact the attorney's office to get the case number.
You did all this?
Well, that my insurance was like, we need that.
Oh, they needed the case. Okay.
They needed the case number, and then I got it, and then I sent the information to my claims adjuster. He's like, "Yep, that matches what I have." I'm like,
you just need me to confirm it?
yeah. It's like, well, why did I do or whatever? But with my case number, I was able to identify this person.
Yeah.
And they have like 30 different criminal records.
Whoa.
Of stuff ranging from driving without a valid license, driving without insurance. Surprise,
Jeez.
surprise, to like check forgery, theft. Like, just this person has just been lurking on the streets. This old lady that is just a fucking villain.
Wait, do you know it's an old lady?
Yeah, man, I know everything about her.
Do you actually?
Yeah,
Wait, it's an actual old lady.
yeah.
When did her crime start? Maybe she's kind of losing it.
She's like in her 60s. She's been like doing it since like the early 2000s.
She's been doing this for 20 years?
Yeah,
You're
man.
kidding me.
I'm not kidding you, man.
What?
I'm not kidding you.
There is an old lady out there who in her 40s at some point just decided, I'm going to start committing small crimes.
And maybe there's a mental health component to it, and
Could be.
that I can certainly appreciate and understand the gravity of how that impacts the decisions you make. But
Right.
There's like, come on, guys, what are we doing here? How many times does a person have to drive a vehicle without any licensing to do so?
How can she just keep like committing crimes and then just
I don't
she
know.
can still drive though?
Because when you search a person, by the way, Emily and I, like, for like half an hour, we just searching all of our friends.
Did you search me?
Yeah,
Shit.
we found out that you petitioned to have your middle name restored.
I did.
Yeah.
I got it back.
But when you search this person's name, and I have, first name, middle name, last name, I got date of birth, I got everything, man.
Damn.
It's like 30 out of 30 records that you can go back and look. It's like, oh my God, this is like a low-level criminal that's keeps going, So it was just a very big sigh of relief for me. It's like,
Wow.
nice.
You did it.
I know.
You got him.
I know.
Congrats, dude.
Now, apparently, the owner of the vehicle is no longer able to make contact with the criminal.
Oh.
Don't know what happened to her, but
Yeah, wait, so why did she have this other person's car?
I have no clue.
guess who knows?
That's something I would love to know, and maybe we'll find that out. But I just I want to know more. Like, are they friends?
Yeah.
Clearly, it wasn't stolen. I feel like I would have been told if it was a
Right.
stolen vehicle. But I guess the lady and the owner of the vehicle have like a certain amount of time that they can try to rebuttal the insurance claim, and if they don't, and they can't, there's too much evidence against them. But
Yeah, wow.
yeah, man,
That's so exciting.
I know. I was just fucking thrilled, and I got her picture off of Facebook. I'm like sending it to people. I'm like, this is her, the face of evil.
You know what you should do? You should write a diss track about her.
I could.
Put it out.
I could.
You got to. That's like the way to do things now.
I would have to censor her name, though. I wouldn't want to.
Well, of course, you don't want to absolutely call her out, but
No.
maybe just describe her, whatever's on her driver's license, eye color, height, all that kind of stuff.
The other thing in my life is the real reason we didn't record, aside from getting lost in a cornfield, is
besides that.
2 weeks ago, my mom had her knee totally replaced.
Yep.
Totally replaced.
Totally replaced.
Not totally replaced. I think there
Absolutely
are
replaced.
some partial replacements, but it's a total knee replacement.
Brand new knee.
So I'm, spending the month of May with her to make sure she can get on track. It's fucking wild how quickly they're able to work.
Really?
She went in, I think at 12 o'clock was when her surgery was set to start. 12:45, I get a call that it's all good.
Really? It's a 45-minute surgery?
45 minutes to have your knee completely replaced
That's insane.
and then sutured back up,
Wow.
and then you're
These people.
off to recovery. It's just insane.
These surgeons are talented.
I know. And now my mom's moving pretty damn good. Very good progress. Very happy to see.
Yeah.
So things are going well,
In
man.
recovery. Yeah, your life sounds like it's really, ever since you moved back in with your mom, things have really been turning around for you.
I know, man. I'm thinking it should be a full-time thing. I like a longer commute, a much, much longer commute.
Yeah.
I have missed time with my dogs. They're lovely.
Mm-hmm. They are lovely.
Joey's getting old, though, man.
Yeah, he is.
He
I miss him.
He's been doing this thing where he just doesn't pay attention to where he pees, and he just like pees on his legs.
Oh.
He doesn't always do it, but he does it frequently enough that it's pretty fucking inconvenient.
See, maybe does he have an issue? Have you taken him in?
Yeah, he's just old.
He's just old and I don't care. I'll just pee on myself.
Yeah. He doesn't always do it, but like he'll, I don't know.
You could put like a diaper on him. It'd be pretty cute.
He does have diapers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's for when like no one's in the house.
Yeah. So just in case.
Yeah. Which is sad, man. That's my dog. That's my boy.
Yeah.
It's like if you started pissing yourself.
Well,
I'd be like, man, my boy. What's happening?
Man, I can't believe
I can't believe Elliott's
Come on, man.
pissing himself.
Dude. I just pee myself. Like, come on, bro.
Dude.
My boy.
Again.
Come on,
brother.
Not you, dude. Not you.
Got him, man. That's enough about me. Thanks for listening.
That's great, man.
Did you have something?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I've just been chilling. I've just been hanging out. I've been watching the Timberwolves games. Been keeping up with the NBA playoffs. That's pretty exciting. I watched the I went out to a bar and actually watched the Game 4 against the Suns, and then I watched Game 1 against the Nuggets with my in-laws, and then with my father-in-law and some other people that he knows, I went and watched Game 2, which was very exciting.
So you're a regular fanboy.
Yeah, now I'm like in it now. Like I've always kind of paid attention to the NBA playoffs, but because the Timberwolves were never really a part of it, I never really cared that much.
Yeah.
But now I'm locked in.
So I'll say I have checked in on the box score of every single game this year.
Yeah.
Just because I like to text Ben, go Wolves or Wolves suck. For the last 6 games, I've been able to text him, go Wolves.
Yeah. 6-0, baby.
I think I appreciate the sheer like athleticism needed to be good at the sport. I just like now that there feels like there's so much at stake. Like when I have tried to watch, I just like get too stressed out, and you get too hung up on like because like the Timberwolves can be up by 20, and then in the blink of an eye, they're like, tied. It's like I can't handle how quick and sudden the back and forth is.
There are a lot of like rapid momentum swings in basketball where one team will go on like a 10-0 run or whatever it is. But man, our defense is incredible, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, our offense is like solid, like it is, and Ant's like really good, and Cat's been incredible these last few games, and honestly the whole playoffs. But like, our defense locked in. We're locking them up. We're on them like back pockets, bro. We're on their fucking ass.
I feel like because I feel like we try to need to rein in our expectations a bit because not only and rightfully so, Timberwolves fans are having a field day. They're fucking excited.
Oh yeah,
as you should be. But now like the national media is like, go Wolves! They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Ants MJ's like, okay. Well,
as a Minnesota fan, I saw Stephen A. Smith say that he now has the Wolves going to the championship, and I'm like, God, shut the fuck up. Do not say that. Do not say that. Do not give this team expectations. Minnesota sports teams can't handle expectations. Don't talk about them.
Because then what would happen is they would, God willing, they make it to the finals. They'd get like swept, and then it would become they weren't built for the spotlight. You know,
the narrative changes.
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. So just like everyone, shut up. Let fans talk amongst themselves, enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
But don't set these like pie in the sky expectations.
But pie in the sky, nice.
Thanks, bro.
But I don't know though. I feel like this team might be different. They feel different. Ant is different. I feel like they've just got this swagger that I've never seen a Minnesota sports team have in my entire life.
I would agree with that. I feel like I'm not qualified enough to make that kind of statement.
Yeah.
To be like, they're different. It's like, okay, well,
they're different.
I don't know
bro.
what I'm looking at.
No, they're different.
But they're clearly very talented. I hope they just keep going, just never lose. Mm-hmm. Just because, more important than anything, our good friend Ben would be quite happy, and that'd
make his life.
That's what I want for him.
I'd love to see that.
And then the Twins win the series. The Vikings, led by J.J. McCarthy,
no, don't get me started.
Win the Super Bowl.
We'll never win shit. The Vikings are shit. They'll never be shit. They'll never be shit. They'll never win shit. They are shit.
Your mood swings for your fandom are something to see.
Yeah.
You'll have games where I watch with you and you get mad if someone's negative. You know, we're going to turn this around. Shut up, man.
Shut up, bro.
Shut up. We're going to turn this around. And you've been right about most of the times in 2022,
Yeah.
not in 2023.
Wait, it's 2024, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, so we're due for a good season.
Yeah.
The last, 10 years, I swear the Vikings, it's like, oh, wait, no, we'll have a bad season. Because it's on odd years, we usually have good years.
But we were shit last year.
Exactly.
That was...
We'll be shit again. Yeah, but last year we were supposed to be good.
You said odd years were bad?
Yeah, well, last year was a fluke.
24 is, 24 is an even number.
Right. So we'll be bad. But last year, we would have been good. We were good.
I thought you said we're bad on odd years.
No, we're good on odd years.
Good on odd years.
NFC Championship, 2017. Playoff win in New Orleans, 2019. Go back. Go back and look. It's all happened. But...
Well, let me ask you this.
Last year we would have been good, but the Kirk injury, but...
Let me put this in your brain.
Yeah.
In what calendar year is the next Super Bowl?
I mean, I guess you're right. But that doesn't seem to apply on the theory.
Just saying.
All right. I mean, that's possible.
My tattoo is fresh, baby.
But you got...
It says Wolves 24 finals champions, Twins 24 World Series champions, Vikings 2025 Super Bowl, whatever Super Bowl number.
The 2025 Super Bowl though, or is it the 2024 season?
2024 season, 2025 Super Bowl.
So how would you put that on the tattoo? I don't really know.
And then the Loons.
Loons?
Whatever the MLS.
Loons I think the Loons are good, right? They've been winning.
They're always good, man.
They're always solid, I think, at least the last few years, right?
Why didn't we sign Messi?
Because
you know how fucking crazy that would have been?
Because he wanted to go to Miami, bro. Who doesn't want to be in Miami, bro?
Miami's hot.
Yeah, exactly. He's from Argentina.
What about it?
Argentina's warm, isn't it?
Probably.
I think it is.
Argentina's warm.
I've never been there. I don't know. Dude, the other thing that's going on is the Drake and Kendrick Lamar rap beef, and we talked about this a little before we started recording, but it's gotten insane. I was gonna try to do an update, and I don't even know if I can capture all that's occurred from the last time we talked about it until now. But essentially, they've both. It stopped being fun, is what happened. It started off really fun, and it was really cool, and Kendrick Lamar released Meet the Grams, and it really got dark. And I mean, yeah, he won the beef. He fucking obliterated Drake. It's not even close. I mean, I feel like Drake did his thing, but once you start being labeled in the culture as a PDF file, you've lost the people. You're gone. Like you not only lost the beef, you've lost the culture. You've lost. I've seen people in Canada fucking dancing to the damn Kendrick Lamar PDF file song. Like it's yeah, man. And Kendrick, the Not Like Us song, that's a bop, dude. But the only problem with it, here's my problem with it. Because it's really good, right? The beat is insane. DJ Mustard fucking killed it on the beat. It's amazing. But my problem is I can't dance to it or move around to it because he's like I'm just like, yes, do, whatever. And then all of a sudden he's like, certified pedophile. And you're like, shit. That takes me out of the song.
They're playing that. They're playing it in MLB stadiums, man.
That's what I heard. I saw a tweet yo, I'm at the Dodgers stadium. They're playing fucking certified pedophile and this and everyone's singing along to it. What the hell? What is going on?
It's it's how you know you've won the culture war, man.
Yeah, I don't think Drake had a chance, to be honest. I think too many people fucking hate him. And I don't know, but things got crazy, and apparently it might not be over. There's a lot of rumors that they're going to continue to drop songs, but I don't think anyone even wants that at this point, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I guess if Kendrick keeps wanting to drop music, that's fine.
I want it to continue.
Really?
I just want it to get darker and darker.
I don't know. Also, with the shooting at Drake's place, it's
that's not cool.
We don't want it to get violent.
Do we know anything about the details of why that happened?
No. I mean, there's a lot of rumors on the internet. I don't know. They don't know anything, basically. It was essentially a drive-by, and one of his security guards got shot and is in critical condition in the hospital.
That's not cool.
So not cool.
So maybe end the beef on account of it's clearly driving people to do stupid, terrible things.
Yeah, I mean, the most reckless thing about that was the news. Like, I saw news clips of like Toronto news stations reporting it, and they like named like unclear if this is connected to the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. It's like, you think Kendrick Lamar sent somebody to go shoot Drake's security guards? Like, give me a fucking break. Why are we trying to paint this hip hop beef like it's like, well, it's Kendrick's, like Kendrick set this up to go put a hit on Drake? He's not doing that shit. That's crazy.
I just like, and my understanding is Drake has implied that his team fed Kendrick false information.
That's lies.
That's lies?
That's cap, dude. There's no way. And
Wait, what part is cap?
that he fed him information.
But him saying that he did.
He said that.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
See,
he did say that.
Yeah, that's obviously total dog shit. But like, what kind of victory lap are you taking, man? This guy's accusing you of being a PDF file, and you're like, big brain.
Dude,
like,
honestly,
oh, man.
His last diss track that was trying to address all that stuff it started off strong. And then as he started to try to defend himself against those allegations, you sort of realize, oh, this guy's lying about everything. This is bad. Like, in his defense is like, I'm too famous to have touched kids. It's like, bro, like, Diddy just got raided, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, like, what are we talking about? But, I think the better thing he could have done was just get on the mic, don't even make a song, and just be like, that's bullshit, I don't. Stop saying that. Cut it. Send it out to the people.
So there's been
better.
long time allegations that he's groomed Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
And Kendrick didn't.
And many more.
Yeah. And Kendrick never explicitly like threw out her name.
Yeah.
But for then Drake to turn around and use her name in his diss track is
Bad look.
Come on, man.
I get that he tried to make like a bar because he's like, I like Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown, so it's like a Whitney and a Bobby Brown sort of thing. But like, don't be talking about the people who he named somebody that people are like talking about him.
It's like
having done something to, like, it's crazy, bro. Don't bring that up.
It's like if I called you a murderer.
Yeah.
And your rebuttal was, there's not a body in my garage.
Right.
It's like, what?
It's like, I didn't say anything about your
I didn't
garage.
say anything about a body in a garage. But now I'm thinking about a body in a garage.
Yeah. And I mean, Millie Bobby Brown has come out before and said, like, nothing happened, blah, blah, blah. But that still doesn't change the fact that Drake was texting her when she was 14, 15 years old. Like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's not...
not cool.
It's not acceptable
Really
behavior.
strange. What?
Said it's just not acceptable behavior.
Yeah, not acceptable.
I've been fervently anti-Drake for a long time. I just want that on the record. I've never really enjoyed his music very much. Then with the Millie Bobby Brown stuff, it's like, all right, this guy's I'm
just so tired of all these artists being like horrible people. I had to take Kanye off all my playlists. I don't listen to Kanye anymore. I'm gonna have to do the same to Drake. Who do I even have left? Kendrick, but like
Weird Al. He's a good guy.
I'm talking like my workout classes, because like I teach workout classes, but like the problem is there has to be clean versions. I can't be playing like really explicit stuff. But then I like take off these artists who like are bad, because I'm like, I don't want to play these people.
You should,
especially if I'm teaching a class to all these other people.
Get into like German electronic music.
But it has to be good. Is German electronic music good?
It's the best
for working out, though.
Yes.
You work out to German electronic
exclusively?
Really?
Yeah.
How's it go?
It's kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually just like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Frau. I'm trying to think of a German word.
I listen to 99 Luftballons on a loop when I work out.
No, you don't.
Yeah, man.
Not a shot.
I only can confirm that I listen to that song pretty frequently. It's a great song.
No, what? No.
What?
You listen? How often you like pull up your Spotify Wrapped? It's like by far your number one listened to song. Like,
it's a good song, man. The German version is superior to the English version.
Okay.
He gets mad if you talk during it.
Why?
Because it's beautiful, man.
What is-
You wouldn't interrupt.
This is bullshit. You
You-
guys are making this up. There's no
When we're
no
done-
way you listen to that song regularly. There's no chance.
When we're done, I will show you my Apple Music, and it's probably like
It's on every playlist.
it's in like probably the last 10 songs I've added.
Why?
It's a
How
good
long
song,
has this
man.
been going on?
The last few months.
Just the last few months you've become obsessed with this song?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
song's been out for so long.
Yeah. You never like just.
And you just recently started putting it on all your playlists?
First of all, I don't craft playlists. I listen to, all of my music on shuffle, or I will
That's
pick
weird.
out a song. But I don't listen to playlists
What?
because I'm not a weirdo.
What do you mean? Playlists are for specific scenarios that you're in that you want to play a certain kind of music. Well, I guess this song is just good for any scenario
Yeah,
that you could ever be in.
It's always applicable.
I just picture you at your funeral, and like before the eulogy, there's like a guy on like a piano or like an organ in a church, and he's playing that song.
Could
you
be.
know, and we're all crying.
It's a
to
good song, man.
99
I'm
balloons or whatever it is.
99 Luftballons.
What is a Luftballon?
It's a balloon.
What?
Luftballon is balloon.
It's a German. That's German for balloon.
Yes.
Why do they add the first part? Why don't they
In
just
the
say
English,
balloon?
in the English version, I don't know. I didn't invent the fucking
It's
language.
it's
But in
Luftballon.
in the English version, it's 99 red balloons because
So is Luft red?
no,
What?
they add. I feel like I've talked about this before.
I don't know.
But red is like because you want the song to sound the same, right?
Yeah.
Like syllable wise.
right.
So instead of 99 balloons, because that wouldn't fit like the scheme and the melody.
Right. They added
They
an
added red.
adjective, which would be red.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, Loof, because I got curious. Loof balloon is just balloon, man.
What the hell? Why?
We'll never know. Those crazy guys over in Germany. What will they do next?
What will they do next? I don't even know what they do now.
Recommendation of the week.
You go.
Okay. I've got a half serious one
Okay.
because this is going to sound like every podcast ever.
Cool.
But my mom and I have been doing HelloFresh. And if you use code unremarkable,
A week. It's something that people get paid to recommend, but we're just doing it for free. We're just recommending it for free now.
Yeah,
we're
man.
not getting a dime, but we're gonna tell them to use it.
that's what sets us apart from these idiots making a living off of talking for an hour a week. We're not some corpo stooge.
My rec of the week, me undies, bro.
I lose money on this thing every month. No, I mean this is more just like to talk about it, I guess. So
Okay.
I will say the pro is
Yeah.
I like having everything laid out for me
Uh-huh.
because I'm a chaos cooker.
Sure. Yeah.
The kitchen becomes a mess, and I like some order. The one thing I'll also say that the food tastes great. I have yet to fuck up a meal.
Yeah.
which is pretty good. The one thing I'll say is like there's just a ton of plastic. Like they give you a ton of single-use plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like yesterday, I made like this soy meatloaf, or so it's not soy. It's like had like a soy sauce kind of
Yeah.
sauce on it.
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
Soy sauce.
Meatloaf, rice, and green beans. Great meal.
Yeah.
But like the rice comes in a small plastic bag. All right. Each of like the 4 or 5 different sauces come in a small plastic bag.
Yep.
Okay. Your green beans are packed in a small plastic bag. Like all this stuff that just gets tossed. So it feels like there's just so much that you're, picking up and throwing away. And so the convenience of it is nice. Haven't had to, go out and shop. Just, gets delivered. That's nice. But I feel gross kind of doing it when there's just so much shit that you have to throw away.
There's a lot of plastic. I've used it. It's it's expensive. If you don't have promo code unremarkable.
Yeah, if you're not using promo code unremarkable,
Just kidding. It's expensive, but also a lot of plastic waste.
Yeah.
Also like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't
Well
want to
said.
I don't want to be told what I have to make. Like I want to make what I want to make.
which is
Brussels sprouts and chicken. Yep. That's literally what I eat.
I know, man.
I'll throw some other stuff in there.
You don't look like that by enjoying what you eat. I'll say that.
I look normal.
You saying you look great.
I just look
Not
like
saying
the
you-
average Joe.
You do not look like the average Joe.
Yes, I do.
The average American male looks more like me than they look like you.
That's not true.
That is true, man.
Well, you look great anyway, so
I'm not saying
good
that
on good on the average American male.
Not saying that I don't, but like weight wise, they're closer to me, baby.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the
We
average
like 'em
American
large
is
in
taller
America.
than me. Yeah, they're taller.
I'm not
true.
saying that.
The average American male is taller than me. That's true.
Not by much though.
I'm glad you brought it up one
What is
more
the
time.
what is the average height in America?
I don't know, 5'10".
No way, no shot.
It's 5'10". For a male, I bet it's 5'10".
Can you point at her and have her look it up?
I think she already is. Hey!
For a confidence booster for him, say it's like 5'2". I got you, bro.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate
You didn't hear that, right?
No, what?
Okay. My real recommendation of the week.
Oh, you have a real one.
Yeah,
5'9"?
that's better.
5'9"'s average. Well, I said 5'10".
I don't want to
It's
hear
pretty
that
close.
I'm only 2 inches off from average.
I'm only a little under 5'9". It's cool, man. It's cool.
You brought it up, man, not me. My real rec is this silly little cartoon called Smiling Friends.
Wait, what is that?
It's on Max.
Oh, Emily just gave me a thumbs down. She doesn't like it.
It's super weird, but it's also just like a very, like I like strange, bizarre humor.
Okay.
And it's about this company where the two main characters, and like everything's a creature, you know, nothing's like just a regular
Sure.
human being. They're all like creatures.
Of course.
But they work at this company where they get jobs to make people smile. And it's very bizarre.
What?
You feel like you've,
I'm sorry, what?
yeah.
Do they work in an office?
They have an office, yeah.
They have an office.
But
And
they
their
they
job
do
is
a
to
lot
make
of they do
people
a lot
smile.
of they do a lot of field work.
Do
Yeah.
they make money? People pay to get smiles?
It's not clear. Not clear at all.
This
But
is
I've watched most of season 1, and a lot of it's like, why? But a lot of it makes me laugh. And you know
That's
what?
good.
That's all that matters these days,
It's true.
is whether or not something can make me laugh.
Yeah.
That's why I've actually started to kind of grade my relationships and adjust them based on how much someone's making me laugh.
Really?
Yeah.
Do
Not doing so hot lately.
No, I know. Well, I haven't seen you. That's not my fault.
Text me a joke.
You know, I'm more of like an in-person funny. You know, I'm not like over the phone funny. I'm in-person funny. I'm like a silly goose while we hang out, but like texting, I'm a serious William, bro. I'm not gonna be cracking jick jokes all the time.
You're just boring as fuck over text.
Hello, good to touch base. Let's circle back. I'm all business.
Super corporate.
I'm all business.
Nah, man, you're pretty funny.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, I'm gonna just venture a guess that 95% of people would not enjoy Smiling Friends. But
Sounds
for the
weird.
silly little fellas, the 5% of you, the good ones, you're gonna like it.
Hey, you silly little fellas out there.
Emily hated it, but she didn't get it. You know,
Yeah, she just wasn't. She went over her head.
her frontal lobe fully developed,
She
and that's the
didn't understand.
problem. Yeah,
Yeah, that'll hold you back.
you need to be a little malformed to get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your rec?
I'm gonna say this show that I've been watching with Megan. It's called Under the Bridge. Did we talk about this?
Megan has said something. I don't know if you talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, it's a show. It's on. I think it's on HBO on Max, but it's basically this girl goes missing, and then there's like this the kids at the school might be involved, and like things go on, and then it goes into details about like her family and stuff, and like the other girls, and the girls who are mean are like they're all like they don't have parents, so they're all like in this little foster home, and they're like in this like pretend little gang or something. It's a little weird. But she goes missing, so then there's like a crime element. So then the police are like, blah, 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 like, what's happening? Like, did you guys, these girls, maybe they killed her, or maybe they didn't, I don't know. And then, like some crazy shit happens, and like, It's pretty sweet. I would, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I would recommend it.
That's a terrible way to recommend that.
What do you mean?
There's good. It's
What do you mean? That
like I could not follow
a perfect analysis of the show.
I could not follow what you were saying whatsoever.
That was an absolute great description of how the show goes. It's this girl who goes missing, and then these other girls.
We got it.
These other girls, they're just like, oh, I don't know. Maybe they did it. Maybe they killed her. Maybe they
And-
didn't.
and
Maybe I don't
Lily-
know. Is she
Lily-
even alive? Is she dead? I don't know.
Lily Gladstone's in it, right?
Lily Gladstone is in it, but then they're all like, oh, come down to the station. Come down to the station. We got to talk to you. And then they're all like, you can't talk to these minors. They're minors. And then they're like, they don't even have parents. Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
Check it out. Under the Bridge on
Under the Bridge.
Max.
Under the Bridge. Pretty sweet. Great stuff. Recommend it.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I just saw that the companies that are trying to bundle Disney Plus, Max, and Hulu.
Why?
I don't know.
How much is that going to cost me?
I don't know.
Oh, you already have Max? You're gonna get Hulu and this other and Disney Plus too, and you're only gonna have to pay us $20 a month. It's like,
Which would be great if I individually paid for those things.
Yeah.
But we're a community when it comes to how we consume. I'm the Hulu man.
yeah,
You're the Max guy.
Max guy.
We got family that's Netflix people.
Yeah, and
You
then
know,
we got
we're
some people
sprawled
who
out.
just
Leeches.
they're just leeches who just don't actually contribute to anything, and they just
Neil Thomas
use us.
helps.
They just use us for
I don't know Neil's.
our logins, even though they could definitely afford it themselves.
I don't know Neil's middle name.
What?
I just said Neil Thomas.
It's not his middle name.
I know it's not Thomas,
You don't need to. It's fine.
but it is Neil.
I do know his middle name, but I'm not even going to tell it right now. I'm not going to tell on him.
What do you mean not going to tell
I'm
him?
not going to tell on him.
I've literally just said his
You
full
don't need
name.
to know his middle name.
That's fair.
Middle names are like it's personal, bro.
Yours is Thomas.
You don't have to get so stop.
Mine is Andrew.
It's so personal, dude.
Sorry, did I get federal?
Yeah, dude, don't speak about my middle name.
Tell you his birthday too.
I should have just not even gotten one back. I should have just left it. Who cares?
I like my middle name.
Why?
I don't know. It's me, man.
I hate my whole name. I wish I could change the whole thing.
You can.
I guess I could have. I had the opportunity,
You
actually.
still do.
Nah, it's
What would you
fine.
change it to?
Nah, I don't know. Who cares?
I think Elliott's a great name. It fits you. You look like an Elliott. I feel like a Jonathan.
Do I look like an Elliott because I actually do, or because that's
Because you
just
do.
who I've been for so long? You can't see me as anything else.
It's both. Column A, column B.
You look like a Boone. Hey, Boone.
Yeah.
Your mom got a whole new knee, huh? How's she doing? What the fuck? Cool. Yeah, wreck of the week. You got a question?
I do have a question. It's a pretty good one.
Okay, cool.
I didn't think of it. It was Emily.
You didn't have to say that, but
Well, if I
Good to
claimed,
know
if I
that-
claimed it as my own, then she would.
I mean, you don't have to claim anything. You could have just said, "This is the question."
When are you most authentically yourself? And well, I made it better.
Emily just said that's not the question.
I made it better.
Okay.
And when are you, putting up a different persona?
Damn. Always. You've never met the real me.
I actually love poetry.
I'm actually a really big. I'm really into tennis, and I just didn't want to tell anybody.
I love guns. No, answer the
I
fucking
actually
question.
voted Green Party last.
That I would believe that.
Why? What? You'd believe that?
You love the color green. It's your favorite color.
I just thought it was. I just thought they wear green. I thought that was cool. When am I? I mean, I'm myself around. It's so weird. That is such a strange thing because I do catch myself like doing that, or I used to a lot. I feel like I've gotten more like aligned with who I am and just kind of keep a constant myself for most of the time, right? but I used to catch myself all the time just kind of like changing, especially in like high school. You're kind of trying to blend in, trying to make friends, trying to like be cool or whatever that means. So like you'd try to like change or say certain things or act a certain way to impress certain people. But I'm old enough now. I don't give a fuck about that.
Clearly.
But yeah, that's why I have so many enemies.
You are hard to be around.
But I mean, I'm myself around my family for sure. Like Megan and Wesley. Wesley for sure. We're best friends.
It's really weird if your answer
he really
was,
knows. I'm fake around him.
I'm a totally different person around my son.
I actually care when I'm there. No, I mean, my friends and family, I'd say I'm pretty cozy around you guys. You in particular. We get pretty cozy, me and you. And myself, I'd say. But, I mean, there are instances where you have to have some sort of a filter, right? Or some sort of a wall up, right? Like if you're in a corporate setting, you can't be going around like, what's up? What the fuck is up, guys? Let's go. You can't be like making like silly jokes and shit all the time.
You don't make silly jokes at work?
I do. I actually do a lot. But I'm not. But I do have a filter. I'd say I'd probably.
You have a filter?
I think so. At work, probably.
Really?
I think I filter myself. Yeah.
Really?
Or like, listen. If you've ever done like a job interview, like, are you yourself, or are you kind of like trying to be like really professional?
What kind of question is that?
What do you mean?
Do you think I just got the jobs I've gotten in my life just...
Well, you put up a professional persona. You get really
no, but
professional.
Your question was, have you ever done a job interview?
Have you ever done a job interview? Have you done one?
No, I've been related to the hiring manager at every...
Well, like, it's like trying to make a good first impression. Like, you're really trying to be like you are yourself, but at the same time, you're trying to really clean it up and be super professional and be the absolute, like, I am the best worker of all time.
Granted, it's been a hot minute since I've interviewed, but I feel like I do a very poor job of... Here's what I'll say. To answer the question, I feel like I am I'm almost always myself.
Yeah.
Granted, I pull back a little bit, especially in like the corporate environment, but I'm still very silly. I still like to have fun.
Right.
In job interviews, man, I hate talking about myself.
Yeah.
Like I don't like taking credit for stuff. I don't like hyping myself up, which I know is like, it's probably the time that you absolutely need to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't like doing that.
I also think that's different too, because it's not like I make a lot of jokes, and that's definitely a setting where you're not going to make a lot of jokes, because it's just like, we're not trying to be funny right now. We're trying to be serious.
Yeah.
We're trying to lay down the law.
Yeah.
We're about business right now.
Yeah.
I'm a big businessman. But, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I don't even know in like high school, I don't know that I was really trying to be someone else. I guess it was more of just like not really knowing.
Yeah.
But still like doing my own thing.
Yeah, I think when you're young, you just like really are trying to figure out who you are, who you want to be, who you're trying to become, and what that looks like for you. And I mean, that's different for everybody, but I feel like when you're young, you haven't acquired your identity quite yet.
Yeah.
And that's something that kind of comes with time.
With your identity, what 3 adjectives would you describe yourself? How would you
hard.
describe? Hard, okay.
Fucking hard.
Hard.
Silly.
Silly.
Smooth.
Smooth. Oh.
All of those. What are your 3?
Porous.
What? Who else says porous? Who says porous? Okay, yeah, porous.
Well, I do. See,
you're porous.
I didn't make fun of your 3.
No, you're right.
So I figured I was going to
No,
be able to say what I need
you're
to
right.
say.
I'm sorry. Start again.
Porous.
Yeah. Cool. Good one.
Can you like not make fun of me while I'm trying to do this?
Yeah, no, you're good. Porous.
Porous. Swift. What? Why are you laughing, man?
Just like Swift, man. I don't know. It's just like, who the fuck even describes themselves as Swift, bro?
What a jerk.
Like Swift. You're in what way are you Swift?
What a jerk. Pouring my heart out.
You're right.
It's on the fucking floor.
No, let's start again.
Mr. Salmon shirt.
Hey, let's start again Let's start again. Okay, from the top. I will take you seriously. No more giggles. Go. What are your 3?
Porous.
Dude. Dude, no. I didn't. I just thought of something else. Like I thought of this other thing.
All right, shut up. My 3
Wesley
are
was been really funny earlier, so yeah, just go.
porous,
'Kay.
swift,
Absolutely.
and haunting.
No, that last one makes sense, though. That one does make sense.
Thank you.
You haunt the fuck out of me, bro.
What a good time.
Haunting, dude.
What, you're
Yeah.
allowed to say you're smooth and I can't be porous?
Well, you seem to agree. To be honest,
You are like taking on qualities of a mineral.
hard, silly, and smooth. You're porous, bro.
Yeah, I'm rocky.
Hard, silly, and smooth, bro. What the fuck? I don't know.
All right,
right.
let's cap this thing off with whatever news you're going to come
dude,
up with.
No, you're gonna love this because I picked this specifically for you.
A semi-truck containing 10,000 bouncy balls turned over.
Is that a real story? Could
Am
you
I-
send that to me?
Am I close?
Could you send that? Hold on, it's loading.
Ugh.
Oh, I got it. Wait, I got it. All right. I picked this one for you because I thought it could be something that you might be interested in.
Okay.
A nude cruise launches next year, but do not dare put your bare butt on a public seat. That's a weird. I don't like that headline, to be honest with you.
Why would I like that?
What do you mean? I just thought it would be something you thought would be fun. A nude cruise is due to set sail in February next year from Miami around the Caribbean, but passengers must follow specific rules about nudity. It's a nude cruise. Isn't that crazy? The Big Nude Boat is a partnership between Norwegian Cruise Line and Bare Necessities, a specialist nude cruise travel company. I didn't even know this was a thing, to be honest with you. This is news to news to me. It can take up to 2,300 passengers, and the company describes the trip as a stress-free, clothes-free experience.
That's gonna be the most disgusting thing ever.
I don't know. Could be cool. Over the course of 11 days, it'll take visitors to spots like Puerto Rico, the Bahamas, St. Lucia, and Martinique, as well as reserve 3 days for a nude day at sea.
That's so foul. Does the captain wear clothing, or are they?
The captain and crew do wear clothes.
That's
They're at work.
good.
Why would you think they'd be naked? That's disgusting.
I don't know.
They're working, dude.
It feels like that's the theme. Is
You can't be nude on the clock. That's crazy.
Are you allowed to go and be clothed? Are you a creep if
Yeah,
you're
you
there
can-
and you're clothed?
You can do whatever you want.
I don't know about
Except
that.
there are rules. There are rules. So Bare Necessities says it wants to break down the barriers against social nudity and make a clothing optional vacationing a viable and acceptable option for all, whatever. But the cruise does have specific rules about nudity, including strictly forbidding any photos being taken
That
of
makes
passengers without their consent. So I guess you could, but consent.
Yeah.
At all times, passengers must avoid putting their naked butt on any surface. That makes sense. I mean, I get why you'd want that. It's just, it says it's standard nudist etiquette. So if you're on the cruise, you probably already know that rule.
When we haven't booked our honeymoon yet.
This could be fun. 2025.
I can't think of a less appealing cruise.
No, what if it could be freeing, bro.
Nope.
Stress-free, clothes-free.
I have a feeling it would be pretty gross. All the power to people that like to be nude.
Yeah.
You know? Follow your bliss, but I
Right.
am not that type.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest.
I could see you thriving on a nude cruise.
You think I'd be a nudist?
I could see you. I'm not saying you're a nudist, but I can see you thriving.
Why? In what way would I thrive?
You would probably be top 3%.
Here, you'll love this. So, well, the remaining rules. They also have to wait for the ship to leave the dock before taking their clothes off. Like, obviously, they can't be nude once the vessel is docked or, whatever. So the dining rooms do have policies. So there is a mandatory clothes on policy while in like the official dining room,
That makes
but
sense.
at the self-service buffet area, they can let it fly.
That's so fucking gross. That's disgusting.
But also, don't get this confused with swingers cruises. It's not about that. The company is trying to, they're being very adamant. There's nothing sexual about this. There's no sexually adventurous vacationing going on. This is strictly about just being free and having fun.
So they can't make port at Puerto Rico and just like a flood of 2,000 nude people just take the country.
Do you imagine
by
how
storm?
terrifying that would be?
Disgusting. Also, like, it's a buffet, so your balls are probably like plate level.
Somebody's just like too tall and there's sweaty balls just going to the mac and cheese.
That's so foul. God, that's disgusting.
Come on, bro.
And yeah, they're gonna explicitly say like this isn't like a sexual thing, but like I guarantee some people will make it sexual.
I don't know. I mean, maybe some. Okay, probably most of them. I would
Yes.
assume. I mean, I've never been around a nudist or know much about nudist culture and stuff like that, but I would imagine there are some sexual things happening there. It can't all just be like, we just don't like clothes.
Yeah,
Like, it's deeper than that, I bet.
yeah.
There's something weirder going on.
2,000 nude people at sea,
I just feel like there's
and you're gonna
those-
tell me there's not gonna be
those
sex?
3 days at sea where it's just naked at sea. There's got to be some wild stuff going on.
God, that buffet alone has got to be one of the top 5 worst places to be in the world.
I want to book you. I want to get you like a ticket and just
gonna-
have you go.
It's gonna go unused.
Well, I just want to see you. I just want you to report back.
All right.
I think that I just would like. You don't have to get nude. I just want you to observe. Well, not like that. Don't be weird. Just like experience it and let me know how it goes.
The crab legs at the buffet were salty.
Honestly, the food, low-key, really
pretty
good. Better than any other. Yeah, so good. Really good.
Ew. But again, follow your bliss. If that's
Yeah.
like fun for you,
Hey,
by all means, do it.
yeah, for sure.
That's all we have time for. A classic end to probably one of our best episodes.
Nah, this one's
Never mind. This one sucked. I guess.
this one's like probably bottom tier.
Bottom tier. All right. Whatever you want to say. Whatever long drawn out thing you want to end with.
I will end you all off with
What?
these wise words.
I will end you.
I will
all
end
off-
you all.
That's sounds like
Yo.
You're bringing people to climax.
Yo,
man.
just remember to keep your friends close, and just don't have enemies. Just be nice.